opposite side angle. Steady your breath. Focus your gaze on one spot. Hello and welcome to this 40-minute mixed levels yoga practice. This is a full body routine, great for anybody who wants a little bit of everything to help you stay consistent with your practice. When you're ready, we'll begin in a seated position. Then rest hands either side the left leg with an inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, hinge from your hips to fold forward. It could just be a little fold as we're still getting warm. If there is more space, you could walk the hands further toward your feet, further toward your foot, and go a little deeper.
Hold on a second. This is a little quiet. Jake, you still there? I can hear you now. Did you talk to him?
Your hands. Then place the hands behind you, and you can either have the fingers facing the feet or turn the fingers to face the side of the mat, whichever feels most comfortable. Bend your knees. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press through the hands and the feet, lift the hips, coming up to reverse table, trying to lift the hips as high as the knees. Pause at the top, and then slowly lower the hips back down. A few more times. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Pause at the top, then lower back down. Option to adjust your hands and your feet if you need to, so that the hands stay under the shoulders, heels are under the knees. A few more times with your exhale, lift the hips, pause at the top, and then lower back down. Final time, lift the hips and we'll hold at the top for 5 breaths. You can either look down the length of your body or tilt your head to look up. Keep the breath steady, pressing through hands and feet. 3 more breaths. Inhale in position. Exhale, lower the hips down. Good work. Bring your legs together, keep the knees bent. Hands could come to the backs of the knees to begin. Then sit back until you feel your abdominals engaged to hold you in position. Stay there and lift the legs. Bring the shins level with the ground. Hands could stay at the backs of the knees or arms could extend by the sides of the legs. Focus the gaze on one spot and deepen your breath. Hold for one more inhale. As you exhale, you can either roll over, crossing the feet to come through to tabletop, or swing the knees around, whichever works for you. Come into tabletop, set the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips.
And when the sun came up, totally the side of the road.
Reach the right arm overhead. Turn your chest open. You could lift the gaze to look up. Focus on pressing through the left hand so you're not sinking into the shoulder. Inhale in position. Exhale, look down for balance. And you can either heel toe the right foot forward to come into a twisted low lunge, or you could pick up the foot and place it there. Reach the right arm up, turn the chest open to the right side, and we'll pause here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Shuffle the front foot forward to straighten the leg. Reach the arms up for Anjaneyasana. Bringing hands to prayer, bend the arms to reach behind you. Think of opening through the front of the body, trying to create as much space from the right thigh all the way up through the chest. Pause and hold. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down. We step to plank. As you reach the right arm up to turn open into extended side angle. Steady your breath. Focus your gaze on one spot. Inhale here. Exhale, come up to warrior two. Reaching the arms apart, focusing the gaze on the left middle finger. Engage the legs. Drag the heels toward one another, and you may feel the inner thighs start to switch on. Final breath here. Then straighten the front leg, flip the front palm. Inhale, left arm will reach up. Right arm will wrap behind the back to find a reverse triangle. Reach all the way up through the left arm, lengthen down the left side body. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the left hand down, either to rest on the leg or to reach for the big toe. Reach the right arm up to find Trikonasana. Turn the chest open, gaze on one spot. Inhale in position. Exhale, look down for balance. Lower the right hand down. Back foot turns forward. Bend the front knee to find lizard. And you could lower the back knee down. If it's available, come down to your forearms.
I get it.
As you bend the knees, lower the hips down to come into Malasana. If the heels are lifting, it's perfectly normal, it's okay. You can either keep your fingertips on the mat for support or bring hands to prayer. Then as you pause here, lift from the crown of the head, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Pedal out the legs if you need to reset. Then shift the weight into the right foot, hug the left knee into your chest and pause. Find your balance here to begin. If you're working with the wall, you might want to have the wall on your left side this time. Then the right hand will come to the outside of the left knee, and the left arm will sweep back. Twist to the left. Continue to stand up tall, creating length as you twist. Focus your gaze on one spot. Final deep breath in here. Exhale out. Release your twist, turn to face forward, and lower the left foot down. Good.
Now that right now.
Sit back up. And swing the back leg around to come forward, bending both knees in front of you, setting up for a boat. One last time. Sit back till you feel the abdominals engage and then lift the legs. And if you've been keeping the hands at the backs of the knees, maybe this time you could challenge yourself and extend them by your legs. There's also the option to extend the legs this time. Let the heat build for 3, 2, and 1. You can bend the knees if the legs are straight. Lower the feet down. Come and lie down on your back. And as you lie down, bend your knees. Bring the feet close to the back of the hips. You want to just about be able to reach them with your fingertips if your arms are extended by your side. Then press through the heels, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the hips. Tuck the tailbone and squeeze the glutes as you lift. And as we hold bridge, you can roll the shoulders under the back and interlace the hands underneath you to create more support. Keep pressing through the heels as we pause and hold. Then when you get that, you can lift the hips high using the hands at the back to support you. You can either extend the legs all the way up or hinge from the hips. Let the legs go overhead to find plow. Pausing for 5 breaths here. Slowly come out with your shoulders to hand over your plank pose. And we'll take a counter pose. Extend the legs down to the mat and place the hands under your bum. Shuffle the elbows under the back and then puff up your chest. Tilt the head back and we find Matsyendrasana, fish pose. Opening through the throat and front of the body. 5 breaths here. Slowly come out of your fish. Relax your arms by your side. If you're in constructed rest, extend the legs, separate them, and we'll settle in for Shavasana. Letting the body be still so that you can recuperate for this next few minutes.
Let's see. I realized I didn't want to lose him before we could repair our broken relationship.
Just finishing the practice the way we started it, with a moment of silence and stillness to reflect. Take a deep breath in and an audible sigh out. And flicker the eyes open. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
Because once you go in there, it could change the way you feel about me. Our entire relationship could change in a cage.
Easy to go in, Hoff. Open the door.